I timed it wrong. I didn't time it right this time. I didn't time it right. What's happening, family? Welcome, welcome. Hello, beautiful lady. Hello. I need you right now, girl. Here I am. Here I am. Thank you so much for being here. Florida in the building. G3 reunion. Grateful to be back. Lemuria Goddess. Thank you. Grateful you're back. I'm glad you're back. Welcome back. What now, spirit? Hold on. The art world one. Hey, family. What's going on, family? Thank you guys so much for tuning in and joining me. I was about to say joining me and tuning in. Tuning in and joining me. Look at G3. Let's go. Acting like a kid. Got it in. Almost got used to the hurt. Can't settle it in. Stop talking to my friends. We started out as a flirt. Yo, I found 2 songs that I did a while ago. And I'm like, yo, these can be like not replaced better, but you know. I have a song called Gone Girl. So dope. So I'm like, I don't know if I wanna switch it up, but I'm gonna show y'all over in my stories. Alright? So y'all let me know. I'm gonna do a poll in my stories. If y'all like it, y'all want me to play that one. Let me know if y'all like that. Family, let's go. Let's go. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, being here and rocking out with your sis. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you guys come in and like, join the family, subscribe, you know. It's good vibes over here. Let me turn this all the way down. What's going on, family? Welcome to Goddess Guidance. Thank you to everybody who's tuned in right now, vibing out with your sis. Thank you guys so much for being here. If this is your first time, welcome. My name is Jasmine, but you can call me the Lemurian Goddess. Please like, share, subscribe, and join the G3 family. Listen, if you're all about ascension, growth, elevation, forward motion, truth, and breaking those karmic cycles, then baby, this is where you need to be. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. A big shout out and a big thank you to everybody who has booked and donated to the channel thus far. Thank you guys so much for your continuous love and support, keeping the lights on, keeping your sis going and flowing. Thank you. Okay? I truly am grateful for each and every one of you. Absolutely. So, if there's anybody looking to book or donate, you can find all of that information after the video is posted in the description, okay? I have a YouTube membership channel as well, and I have a subscriber channel on IG. If there's anybody interested in daily guidance from your sis, I'm having some issues on IG right now, but I feel like it's something going on in the energy, or, you know, we just had the new moon, so I don't know what's happening in the energy. It's all good. Everything that you know, goes bad always works out in my favor. It always turns around for my good, so I'm not worried about it. So if there's anybody that want daily guidance from your sis, I keep you on your A game, and you get a daily dose of these good vibes. Come on over, join the family, join the crew, join the gang. Join the movement as we move on up, G3. Cause it's up, and never stop. You already know how it go. What we gonna do, baby? What we gonna do? We gonna keep rising to the top. Hey, y'all already know. Shout out to all of my moderators. Y'all go ahead and hide them. Don't mute them. Don't time them out. Get them out forever, for eternity. Make them have to make a new page to mess with us. Okay? Okay? So yeah, get them out of here. So shout out to my moderators, because y'all be working hard, baby. Y'all truly, truly do. Yeah, there's a blessing for my moderators. There's a blessing coming for my moderators, because they be working hard as hell on YouTube, but they be bugging. Journey was at the bottom of the deck, and I feel like that's important. Okay, so let's tap into this energy. Let's see what's going on for today. Like I said, I saw journey. So I don't know if somebody is moving, somebody is going on some type of journey. Somebody could be traveling somewhere. Somebody could just be moving on up, to the east side in a deluxe apartment in the sky. Somebody could just be moving on up, going through some type of transformation, elevation, ascension, but there is some type of movement going on, and there is a journey that somebody is on here as well. So let's see what's going on with the journey. Let's see what's going on with the journey. Jesse, sis, thank you so much. Okay, privileged lady. Okay, privileged lady. Shout out to all my privileged ladies and my privileged men out here, because you're on a table here. Yeah, something about privileged lady and earth. This privileged lady could be an earth sign. Somebody here could be an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. Okay. Something about somebody's roots. Somebody is privileged because of your roots. Okay. There is some type of yeah, you can be privileged because of your ancestral background. And this doesn't have to be, oh, I got all the money in the world. This could be somebody feel like, oh, somebody feels like. Here we go. Somebody feels like you privileged. Somebody feel like you privileged because of your ancestors. Gotcha, mother. Gotcha. I really see what's going on here. Thank you so much. Somebody feel like, oh, you have all of this spiritual privilege. Somebody feel like you're something about your spiritual freedom or your free spirit. You have like some type of free spirit here. Okay? I feel like, I don't know. It's something about, they think that you have all of this privilege because of your ancestral roots, right? They're like, oh, you're only, this, like, great things are only happening for you because of your ancestral roots here. And we love our ancestors. Oh gosh, thank you so much for what you have done, what you are continuing to do on the other side. We are grateful for our ancestors, every last one of them, the good and the bad. They are all needed here, okay? They might not be all needed around you, like keep your bad over there, okay? But thank you for your service, okay, to the bloodline, whatever, okay, or the chains that I have to break, whatever, however it goes. But we are grateful for the ancestors. You could be privileged because of your ancestral roots, but I feel like somebody feels like it's only because of that. And I'm here to tell somebody right now that you don't have spiritual authority. That's what that is. That's what I'm saying. It's not like, oh, privilege, like, oh, you got all the money in the world. It's authority here. That's what they're mad at. Okay? Somebody is mad at your authority, your spiritual authority. So somebody is saying, oh, you have all of this spiritual authority because of your ancestors and blase, 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 blah. But I'm here to let them know for you, G3, it's not just your ancestral roots that got you in some type of spiritual authority or got you in the driver's seat of your life. It's your connection to the ethers. It's your connection to the Most High God. They're always trying to figure you out. They don't want to give God what's God's. That's all. They really trying to figure you out. They can't just let it be God. They can't just because we don't because the God that we know don't rock with what you got going on. No, God don't rock with what you got going on. No, God can't rock with what you got going on. They told us that God don't rock with you. So it ain't God. It got to be these ancestors that's doing something. It's these ancestors. That's why they're so privileged. It's these ancestors that's putting them in some type of seat or position. It's these ancestors, and it's no. It's the Most High God. Like I said, thank you, ancestors. Oh, because if it wasn't for you, where would I be? You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them. So I'm grateful for my ancestors. But am I in some type of spiritual authority because of my ancestors? No. Or only because of my ancestors? Absolutely not. It's the Most High God. It's the ethers. It's the cosmos. It's the sun. It's the moon that you are connected to. Okay? It's the planets that you are connected to. You know what I'm saying? They too busy worried about your roots. But see, your roots, what kind of tree are you? How you rooted up? What kind of tree is that? See, they worried about how deep your roots go. See, somebody trying to figure out your roots. They try to really figure out your ancestral stuff, and I feel like somebody's trying to figure out your roots. Because they got to understand why you got all of this authority. What's going on in your roots? They trying to really dig deep into your roots, but look up. Gotcha. Because I'm trying to understand this and this. It's the firmament, right? They said that the waters were split and the waters was at the top and we had the waters at the bottom or something like that. Yeah. Your roots don't just go down here. They up here too or something like that. Okay. You got roots up here and down here. So see, they so worried about the roots that they can dig up. Them bones. They so busy worried about them bones that they can dig up and stuff like that. They so busy worried about what's going on in them tombs that they can't get to. They so busy trying to find some S. Dig. We gotta figure it out. But it's something that they can't get to. They can't get up there. Them niggas didn't go to the moon. Don't listen to me. They ain't go, G3. They was just in competition with China. Because if niggas went to the moon would be here. And I say that all the time. I don't know what they got going on. And they make it sound real good. They make it sound very good. But if they really had all the control and power that they swear that they have and be telling us that they got, believe you me, this place will look like what Morpheus showed Neo. Okay, so they don't got that type of power. Maybe not yet. Maybe they on their way. You know what I'm saying? They always trying to figure something out. And that's the beauty of us. It is the beauty of us. Always trying to figure something out. But it can also be to our detriment, right? Woo. But yeah, they just get, what I'm saying is I don't know. Did they go on the moon? They showed you or whatever. They show us a lot of things. But it's some places that they haven't showed you. Cause they can't get there. Okay? They can't get there. You got roots on planets that niggas can't get to. Okay? They try to figure out what's going on there. And it's like, nah, it's the places that you can't get. That's why you so privileged. It's the places they can't go. It's the things that they can't find. It's why you're so privileged. I love that, G3. I love that. Good. Mind your business. You know what I'm saying? Mind your business. They try to figure you out and they need to mind their business. Cause they gonna really kill themselves trying to take their behind to Pluto. They gonna kill themselves trying to really go up there and be on Uranus or something like that. They gonna really destroy something. So they just better just chill. Cause it's what they don't understand and what they don't know is why you got this spiritual authority. Cause that's what that is. They swear some type of pretty privilege. They swear some type of privilege here. It's spiritual authority that got them trying to figure out your roots. Not how privileged you are. It's how much authority you got. And how much they can't control you is why they trying to figure you out. Let's see what else is happening here, G3. Let's see. Hey, family. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you, guys. Hey. What's happening? Thank you, Renita. Let's see what's going on. You got a lot of spiritual authority here. And it's because of your connection to the Most High God. It's a main male here. Trust. I like it. There's somebody that you can trust in your energy. Patience. There's somebody that you can trust in your energy, a main male. I can be talking to a main male here. Or there can be a masculine energy. There's somebody that you can trust here. There's somebody that you can trust here. Let's see. Or they want your trust. It's like, why can't we just meet people? They have good intentions. It's like, why always the BS gotta come with the, like, just leave us alone. Don't come over here with all of that. It's somebody that's trying to get you to trust them here. Wait, what's happening? Adversity, relationship. What is happening? Growth. Okay. Courage. Okay, G3, I'm sorry. Wait. See, that's what happens when you read energy, because you're reading so much. Yours, theirs, mine's. It's I read it. I read it. All of these energies right here, okay? But that's what happens when you're in a collective, so. But, trust, patience. This is a main male. Remember these cards. I might ask, I might forget. Because I got to see what else is coming after this. I got to see what else is falling after this main male before I start. Because I don't want to get all, oh, this is good, and then I'm tired of it. Trust, patience, adversity. So something is a challenge here. Relationships, but all relationships are challenging, right? It's not going to be a relationship where everything is all just peaches and cream. Peaches and cream. You need it because I know that I'm a fiend. Yeah, and then my limousine. Even better when it's with ice cream. Know what I mean? Peaches and cream. Shout out to the 90s. Oh, was that the early 2000s? That was the early 2000s. Peaches and cream, right? 112. 112 can be significant. Relationships, growth. Somebody is growing here. Courage, growth, and courage. So there is somebody here that you can trust. It's safe to say that. Maybe the adversity is not somebody being an adversary, just somebody that's going to understand the challenges. There's somebody that you're going to be able to trust, that's going to be patient with whatever challenges that comes with the relationship. I love that. Okay? There is somebody here. This is good energy. There's somebody here that you're going to be able to trust. Because I feel like it's very hard for you to trust people right now. It's too many people trying to figure you out. It's like it's too many people trying to come into your energy and figure you out. It's so many hidden motives and hidden agendas going on right now because of the great severing. It's the wheat being separated from the chaff right now. That's what's happening. So a lot of people are trying to figure out what makes you so, why are you the wheat? You know what I'm saying? Who are you? It's people that's trying to figure you out, and they're coming in with all types of hidden agendas, hidden motives, and hidden intentions here. But there is somebody here that you can trust. And all you need is one. I feel like that's what somebody is saying. I don't need too many people. All I need is one good person I can trust. So I feel like somebody was praying for that one good person that they can trust here or something like that. You know, that they can trust, that they can, you know, be with or build with, or somebody that's not going to run at the challenges that comes. I feel like it's something that comes with you. Because of this authority that you have, it's a lot of adversity, or you trigger a lot of people. Yeah, you trigger a lot of energy. So it's always something going on. Like, I feel like it's always some type of challenge in your energy, but you know how to remain balanced through it all, or something like that, okay? You've learned how to remain balanced through all of the energy that is thrown at you on a constant basis, okay? Constantly. Now that it's like you've learned how to handle this, it's like whoever is going to come in is going to have to be able to handle that too, right? And I feel like whoever this is, it's like they're mature or something like that. It's like they know how something goes. Like, this is somebody who has some type of authority too. You know, they went through it. They went through somebody, you know, or people throwing energy at them. They experience that, or they are experiencing that. And somebody can see how you are experiencing something and handling something. I feel like I got my eye on you. Somebody got their eye on you, G3. They're watching how you handle people. Because I feel like it's energies that's trying to dig. They're trying to dig. They want to tear down this spiritual authority. It's people in the energy trying to dig, trying to figure out the ancestry to tear down the spiritual authority. But and I feel like, you know, somebody here, they could have experienced something like that too. I don't know, this energy can understand you. So it's like they kind of understand it too. I feel like for whatever, just your energy alone, you can't be around weak people, spiritually weak. They can be strong. They can go to the gym, got all the muscles and everything. They have all the muscles in the world. But, you know, I'm talking about spiritually strong. Okay, they have to be spiritually strong. They have to have spiritual strength here. Okay, they cannot be, you know, they can't be easily overcome by emotions and feelings. They have to be balanced and stable within self. They have to be rooted and grounded within self. They have to be sure of who they are. You know what I'm saying? You have to be around strong individuals here. You can't befriend weak people. You can't be in intimate relationships with spiritually weak people. That's what I mean when I say weak people, spiritually weak. You can't do that in G3. You can't be around that type of energy here. And it's because when you're around those type of energies, it opens up the door to the enemy, huh? When you're around weak, spiritually weak individuals, it opens up the door to the enemy. That weak person can love you today, but then be your enemy tomorrow. See, somebody spiritually strong understands how to adjust, you know, energy project, how to transmute They know how to transmute. They know how to self-reflect. They know how to, really understand what they're feeling and what this is. They know how to control their emotions and themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like people that walk around with spiritual authority, you just trigger individuals. Like you're a trigger. So people have to be spiritually strong to be around you. People gotta love growth to be around you. People gotta love that. They gotta want that. People can't be around you and be comfortable. People like, and when I say sin, I say it very lightly because sin is so much, okay? Sin is sign, and sign is time, and they say we born into sin, we're born into the construct of time. There's so many ways to look at sin, but a biblical sense or how people translate it, like sin is bad, So, what was I saying just now? Something about you all the sin. I forgot. What was I saying just now? Sin is dead. Sin is so much. But I forgot where I was going with that. It was somewhere good too. But it's something about your spiritual authority. You trigger people. You can't be around a bunch of individuals or something like that because you trigger them. You can't be around weak people. I was going somewhere with that sin. Anyway, but yeah. So I feel like whoever this is, they are spiritually strong, They won't fall subject to what is projected to you on a daily basis. Oh, growth. They gotta love growth. I'm still thinking. I'm talking to you, G3, but my mind is still trying to figure out what was I talking about. I'm still trying to figure it out in there. You can't be around people that don't like growth. That's where I was at. You can't be around people. Thank you. You got to be around people that loves growth, elevation. Because if not, you're going to trigger people. Okay? So, whoever this is somebody that you can trust. I don't know if they can already be around you or they can be coming in. But I feel like there is a lot of energies trying to figure you out right now. And they just need to stop it and figure themselves out. Because they use a lot of energy to try to figure you out. If they can use that same energy on them, the world would be so much better. It'll be a massive change as people worried about themselves like they worried about people. Your harmonic flight. So there is somebody in the energy that you're gonna be able to trust. That's gonna bring some type of peace in your life. Or that, and not even bring you peace. Imagine that. I'm sorry, G3, my bad. You created peace for yourself. You don't need nobody to provide peace for you or bring you peace. What? You created that for yourself. You built you created an environment of peace for yourself. And that's how it goes. Nobody should have to bring you peace. Nobody should have to bring you anything. Because if they can bring it to you, that means they can take it away. Hey, give me my peace back. What? That don't even sound right. Give me my peace back. No. You got to have it for yourself. So my bad. But whoever this is going to come and come in with their peaceful energy, and y'all are going to bask in each other's peaceful energy. Okay? Clock it. Y'all going to bask in each other's peaceful energy. And I feel like it's a harmonic flight. Like I said, there's movement here. So something is going to take off. Something is going to go up. Something is going to take off when you connect with somebody, or now that you and somebody have connected here, however it's going, because we're all in different parts of the timeline. So you could already be with this person that you can trust, and y'all are building something, or there is something going on where you can be creating something, and yeah, I'm hearing this is it. This is it. We got one. So somebody could be, working with a producer or with somebody, and it's like, oh, we got one. Or somebody could be, I don't know. Somebody's doing something with somebody here, but it's not. It can be love, It can be, but I just feel like there is something else that's going along with this. It's a harmonic flight. It's like we're going up somewhere. To the east side. It could be like George and Wheezy. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so something is giving George and Wheezy. Somebody could be 29 here. Somebody could be born in 92. Somebody could be 49, born in 94. Or born in 94, not 49, born in 94. No. Yeah, there's a message. There's a message coming in. Somebody is going to receive something in the mail about somebody receiving something in the mail. Something good though. Yeah, something that deals with your purpose. So somebody could have applied for something, applied for a job, applied for a loan, applied for something here. You're getting some type of mail. Something's going to, in the message, or it can be an email. Something's gonna work out. You're about to be in the overflow of something. And I feel like when you connect with whoever this is, you're going to be in the overflow of something. So, privileged lady, privileged man, there is somebody here that sees you, understands you, feels you. You know what I'm saying? It's something about whoever this is. And I want to stay as realistic as possible. Because, it's some readings that, I've been listening to, and it's just like, that sounds so good. And I like that. I love it, but sometimes it's like, now, come on now. But what I'm feeling here, look, initiation. Exactly. I didn't even see that. What I feel here is okay, so I was going to say I was feeling old money. And it's because of where he's standing. It's like something about old money here, right? But initiation. So this is like somebody could want to initiate you into something here. And it's like it can be an old order or something like that. Now, I don't even mean to scare anybody, because I don't feel like this is scary. This is, if you feel like, oh no, I'm not being initiated into anything. Okay. There's some people that's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm with it. And that's cool too. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like whatever this is, but I don't feel like something is bad though. I don't know why. I don't feel like something is bad. Yeah, gracious receptivity, right? Receive something gracefully. Now, somebody could really have some type of spiritual authority. Get back. You don't know me like that. Get back. Somebody out here, a spiritual gangster, like for real. Not all gangsters wear a ski mask. You know what I'm saying? Not all gangsters wear ski masks. Some gangsters look like this. Some gangsters wear skirts. Some gangsters wear suits and ties. You know what I'm saying? Every gangster's not running around with a ski mask on. Chill. So, I don't know. Somebody's like an OG or something like that. Like a spiritual gangster, like, and you are. That's what I'm saying. I feel like somebody know who you are here. Somebody know who you are. I feel feel like you might not even know who you are or something like that, but somebody know who you are, G3. You could still be trying to figure you out. You might not know who you are, but you know you a gangster. You know you a G. You know what I'm saying? You know they gonna respect you or get away from you. God's Mafia. Talk about it, sis. It's like somebody see you, somebody know that you are special. This is like the school of special gifted children here. Like, it's like some, I don't know, I'm picking up on a school of gifted children. Somebody can have a gifted child, and you could have got a letter in the mail about your child being accepted into this gift, into this school. What is that school in Arizona? Mansa or something like that, where all is like, where the geniuses go. Oh, maybe it's something like that. Maybe. I feel like it's okay. That's why they try to dig, because they try to understand why you have so much ancestral wisdom, but it's not down here. It's up here. Oh no, it's both. It's both. It's both. It is your ancestral roots, but it's combined with God. I don't know, with the ethers. I don't know how to say it. So I feel like you are very smart. But, because let me tell you something, my gosh, I was watching, a YouTube video a while ago. And it was about somebody smart. I think it was for the Mansa thing. I think I'm saying it. I hope I'm saying it right. But it was like a school in Arizona or something like that. Okay. Cause I'm like, okay. So, they was inducting a like 4-year-old. They were like 4. They were 4 years old. Shorty was reading. The father was like, before she even knew how to read, the father was like, when she was 2 years old, we'll be reading her bedtime stories, like real bedtime stories, 25 pages, Go to sleep the next day, we ride and she be in the car telling us the whole story, word for word, what we just told her. It's just like, so Shorty is like 4 years old going into something, okay? Being initiated into like, it's only like, I don't know, it's not, the percentage is not high of the people that get into this program or this school or whatever this is. So, you might not feel, somebody might not feel smart. But being a genius is not, I don't know, it's something else. It's something else to you. It's something, because the 4-year-old, she not, it's like, come on now. She don't even know how to wipe herself. Like, come on now. She not that, she's smart. It's good. But it's like she's a genius. It's not so much that it's that she's a genius. So it's something about you that's like a genius. I don't know. And it's not necessarily, I don't know. Everybody's a genius in their own right is what I'm picking up on here. Everybody is, You got to find your genius. Your genius is connected to your genie, is what I'm hearing. Your genie is connected to the G. The G, this is like some Masonic group or something here. I'm telling you. It's some type of Masonic group here. But they all not bad. I'm telling you. They all not bad. I don't know. It's giving Mansa. Them genius people or something like that. It's so many things going on here. I'm telling you, the world is so big. It's so much happening here. You got all different types of like groups of people. I remember when I was watching, I don't know, somehow a ballet video came up on my feed. And and it was just a whole group of these guys, and I'm just looking at them, and I'm just like, yo, it's a whole world of this, And you don't know nothing about it. So it's so many different worlds and different things out there. It's geniuses right now that aren't, that have their own society and their own whatever they got going on. I don't know. And it could be a child that I'm talking about here too. It could be a child that I'm talking about, because it's a boy that lives by me. He is a genius, and it's so and he's such a genius. And his mother was like, "Well, he's very smart, but he's lazy." And I'm like, "Nah, he's not lazy. He's not being challenged. That's all. This is a very smart boy." Okay, he was reading. He was telling me all about NASA. He was telling me about just how the Earth works, and I'm just like loving everything that he's talking about. And she's like, "Yeah, if you want to hear that, yeah, he can. If you want to read about the prophecy or so and so, or hear about the or the something of Einstein, he'll tell you." And I'm like, "Yeah, I would love to know about those things. I would love to hear that." Like it's not many children that come out the womb wanting to be some type of, scientific. They want to astrological scientists at NASA or something like that, and able to understand and want to read books this big and want to sit there and I was telling her, I was like, I believe in reincarnation and stuff like that. And I was looking at him and I'm like, this ain't your first rodeo. You know that. And I'm so happy to meet you. Like I'm honored to even be standing here talking to you. And you tell me about all of this stuff. That's amazing. You're amazing. I kept telling him, like, you are amazing. Okay? And she's like, yeah, I was inserting his stuff in this and try to put him in this program. And it's like, yeah, all he needs is a right eye on him. And then you're going to have to hide him. All he needs is a right eye on him. And then you're going to have to hide him. Okay? Because, yeah. So they out here. So I could be talking about, somebody could have a kid that's like a genius. And you're like, and you could be battling with yourself. Because it's like, how are you a genius and I still got to tell you to clear up your room? Right? Parents. Look, he ain't no genius. Yeah, he might be a genius, but he's lazy. It's like, you can't see greatness when it's right in front of your face because you worried about the bed not being made. So somebody could be battling, with the fact that, they have their kid is like really amazing. And maybe they need to look for different programs to put them in that is challenging. I feel like somebody's child has to go somewhere that's a little bit more challenging than maybe public school. And I say that very lightly because I know like certain schools and stuff like that, it costs an arm, a leg, a heart. You know what I'm saying? A spleen. So I understand. But, if there is some free programs or free things or things that you can just enter in or, find professors that you can write to, try to get your genius kid seen somehow, but not, I don't mean to exploit them, but, just so, because I feel like at an early age like that, it's nice to have a mentor. And that's why I told him, I'm like, I gave him my number. I'm always here if you want to talk or, need somebody to understand you. To let you know that you're not crazy, because those be the ones that get picked on. And, then it's a show that I was watching. And this guy, he sat home all day with his friend, made drug runs and smoked L's all day. That's what he did. And then how he made his money though, he will go and take he would go take a test for Harvard. I think the show was called Suits. He would go and take the Harvard Law School test for students so they can get in. He never took the test. He can read and remember things. He's like so smart. And then out of nowhere, when he was doing some type of drug run for his friend, he ran into a a meeting for Harvard. They was looking for somebody to work at some type of big law firm. He ran into it out of nowhere, trying to run from the security. And it was like, okay, you're next for the interview. And then he go in there, the guys, and he's like, okay, I just got to tell you, I don't go to Harvard or anything like that. I'm not supposed to be in here. I was just trying to hide out for so-and-so. So he was like, so why? So you don't know anything about this? He was like, nah, but I do know about what you got going on. He was like, oh, so what do you know? He was like, I know everything in that book. Ask me. He was like, you know everything in this book. He's like, I know everything in that book. Ask me. And he was like, he asked him and he knew. And he's like, so now he's trying to look for something harder. Ask him and he knew. So he's like, you know what? If you don't tell nobody that you never went to Harvard, you're hired. If you don't tell nobody that you never did something here, that you know, like you tell people, I know, if you don't tell nobody that you never went to Harvard, like tell people that you went to Harvard and because I'm gonna hire you. I don't want none of them squares out there. All of them are squares. Okay, I want you. So I feel like that's the energy, G3. I don't just be talking for no reason. Understand? Okay, learn how to listen to tarot. You know, you gotta learn how to listen to tarot. But yeah, that's what it is. It's like I feel like the energy here is like when somebody want to initiate you into something or bring you into something, it's like you wouldn't normally, like you would have to go to classes and go to school and have some type of badges of honor and be seen as something and already do the testing and, you know, it's like somebody want to bring you into the school and they want, you know, some schools you got to take tests to get into. It's like somebody want to bring you into something and they want to just pass the test. You don't got to take the test. You don't got to take the test. You don't got to do nothing. Just come. Just come here. Just be a part. Just bring your genius here. That's the energy. Somebody wants to bring your genius. And this could be the one that's trying to figure out who you are. Trying to figure out, this could be the main male that's like, you know, it could be a whole, somebody, they all trying to figure out who you are. And it's like, wherever they're reaching to, it's like, wherever they're trying to find, they're not going to find it. They're not going to understand why you are who you are. It's not for them to understand that. I feel like you're not here to be truly understood. Like, or it's like, I feel like, because when you understand something, then you can box it. You know what I'm saying? Then you can kind of put it in a box. And I feel like that's what it is. It's like people are trying to understand you, or somebody could be trying to understand you so they can figure out what type of box they need to put you in, but you don't belong in a box. That's why you have all of the spiritual authority, because you know that all niggas want to do out here is find a box for you. It's like, yo, stop trying to put me and fit me or make me make sense to you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like your energy is more so we accept you or we don't. You know what I'm saying? And this is why around people got to be spiritually strong around you, because with you, they either accept you or they don't. It's like either they accept you and they respect you, or they get away from you. They get out of, they can't be around you. Because people, when they can't put you in a box, that be making people mad, because now I can't control you. When I can box you, I can control you. But now that I can't put you in this box, that means I can't control you. That means I'm mad. Because who are you to have all of this spiritual authority to be walking around here to not be able to be controlled by little old me? Huh? Yeah, people be mad at that. Like, I need to control you because that's what I do. So let me box you in. Let me put you in this box. Let me figure you out, put you in this box, and call it a day. And when you don't allow people to do that, I got to tear down this spiritual authority. I got to tear it down. So that's why weak people can't be around you, because all they're going to want to do is try to tear you down. And this is why somebody could want to come into your energy and initiate you into something, because they know with the genius level that you're on, or just the spiritual authority that you walk in, or I don't know, people want to tear you down. Somebody might not even want to initiate you into something. It can just be a friendship, somebody that want to connect to you somehow because they understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, people will really try to tear this type of energy down. they put Jesus on the cross? Because they was trying to tear that spiritual authority down. No, no, you will not come here and walk in spiritual authority and claim that you are God and claim that you are one with God and have magic and try to bring that into you will not. Jesus said, no, you will not turn my Father's house into a den of thieves. Y'all will not make my Father. And they said, you will not be God in the flesh here. No, you will not make it seem like God can come down here and walk in the flesh through people. No. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to off you and make it seem like God only came down to one person. Jesus, the Son of God, the only one. Look, everybody, the only one. And if anybody else try, you see where he at, right? But the only one, nobody else. They put that man or that woman up there. Why they put them witches up there? Because they spiritual authority. Get your behind. No. You will not be different. You will not have spiritual authority. They hate spiritual authority. They only you want to know, they only want their pastors to have spiritual authority or their priests. And you already see the priests all jacked up, right? The pastors all jacked up. These are the and books, they only want books to have authority here. You know what I'm saying? But and you can only have authority if you're under these titles. If you are a cop, you can have authority. If you are a lawyer, but you got to go to these schoolings, you got to follow our rules to have these authority. No. It's just like, ugh. This place is boxy. It's just so many boxes. It is just, ugh. Like, get off of us, right? Like, can we live? Like, can we walk in our truth, in our spiritual truth? Can we just do that? Some people have a spiritual authority here, and some people don't. Do the ones with spiritual authority, are those better? Are those people better or something? Like, why don't we like that? Or why do we want to control that authority? Because it's power in it. Yeah, I got to box this authority up. It's power in this authority. I got to keep this authority confined in the walls of religion. I got to keep this authority bound. Nah, we got to keep it. It's too much power in it. What was that? 2,000 years ago, they said the man was on the cross and all the other extra stuff. Still talking about the nigga 2,000 years later. And I mean, I'm sorry, because I don't want to disrespect. Still talking about the man or the woman 2,000 years later. I'm sorry, Jay. I'm just talking to y'all. This is how I talk. I'm sorry. And I mean no disrespect. Yeah, that nigga, you know. What was I saying? What was I saying just now? I forgot. But that authority, yeah, they want to box it. They want to box it in. Oh yeah, 2,000 years later, exactly. Thank you, bro. Thank you, sis. However it goes. We still saying so that spiritual authority can change the world. Spiritual authority can change the world. I get it. I get why they want to box. Why they try to find energies and box people in. I get it. Because it's like some people do, It's some people that's bound to titles and boxes, and they can't walk in this, and they can't fully walk in their spiritual authority. You know what I'm saying? They can't fully make the changes. I feel like people that walk in spiritual authority, they are really like world changers. They're here to change the world. You know? It's like those people that are, they can't be controlled or bound by rules and regulations, and not in a sense where they're out here just causing a ruckus or making, or like being disrespectful and you know, being psychotic and acting crazy or anything like that. No, it's a way to be rebellious and still be, you know, and still respect something here. I don't know, respect what? The law. Thank you. It's still a way, so there's a way to be rebellious and still respect the law. That's what I heard. The spiritual, all universal laws, because those are real laws here. So many people are scared to break the laws of the rules of the land or the laws of the land, and I get it, because who wants to be locked up? Not me. And if anybody's going to another country anytime soon, chill. Don't be breaking no laws. You don't want to end up in jail over there somehow, some way. Something popped up on my YouTube feed where the young man that went over to North Korea, he took down the flag or something like that, and oh my gosh. Okay, that just, you know, popped up on my screen, popped up on my, I don't know. And then I was like so intrigued. Now I'm trying to figure out what happened. I'm looking at other videos. I'm studying his movements. Oh, he's definitely drugged right here. Oh, yeah, he definitely whooped his aim right there. I'm looking at how he's moving, and I'm just like, yo, I can imagine what they was doing over there to him in North Korea, whatever. I can just imagine what they was doing to him. So if there's somebody that's going to another country anytime soon, just make sure you are not breaking the laws. Okay, like respect the law. Okay, respect the law. Respect what's my sis? Respect the law. Respect the law. Okay, respect it. Okay. Shout out to my sis. I forgot. She was what was her name? Respect the law. Respect the law. Respect the law. Respect the law. Respect it. Okay. Because he came back a vegetable. And then he didn't make it for 3. And then he was on life support for like three days or something like that. And they took his feeding tube and stuff out. So he ain't come back over here in one piece. He came back ready to dip. Like, so just be careful. But yeah, I feel like you're rebellious because you break laws, but you keep universal laws or something like that. You respect the law. And that's the thing. What did Jesus say? I didn't come to abolish or get rid of the law. I came to fulfill it. That's what you're here to do, G3. That's what the rebel, so to rebel against the law is, because you would look at Christ like a rebel. When you tap into your Christ consciousness, you automatically become like a rebel. But it's because you're here to fulfill something. The system is running because it's incomplete. Something is, I don't know. Something has to be fulfilled. In order to fulfill something, you have to rebel against something here. Anyway, because where are we? Can we bring it on back? Where do we go? There's something that sees you. They want to initiate you into something. Okay, somebody here is very, yeah, somebody like your imagination. It's your imagination. Somebody's imagination makes them a genius. There's two ways to hear that inner voice. You have an inner voice. So people either have an inner voice or they see in pictures. This is what I heard before. You have an inner voice or you see in pictures. Like that's if you don't have the inner voice, it's normally you see in pictures. But I feel like it's something about your imagination where you have an inner voice and you see in pictures. It's something about you are both. Science, it's so much going on with science. I'm telling you, it's so much going on. And it's out there. It's out there. We just don't be caring. We just don't be caring. I'm telling you, we don't care. We don't care. And we should. We should. You know what I'm saying? But the truth of the matter is, you want to know why? Because science, they teach you science in school, right? The first time, like, you kind of introduced to science is like when you in school, when you in that box. So it's like, it's hard, it's boring. What's that about me? I don't like that. So a lot of people, it's like science. Some people are intrigued by it. Don't get it twisted. Some people go and they be like, yo, that's my favorite subject, or, you know. But it's rare to hear science or math as, like, favorite oh, maybe science. I mean, you might hear science because, you know, you can dissect the frog and stuff like that. But you're still learning it in a box. So it's like some people it's not intriguing to them enough, and it don't, you know? It's like they have you in a box learning it. I don't know. But it's something about science here. It's a lot of scientists. It's a lot of them out here. They just out here just doing stuff. Coming up with stuff. Figuring things out. You know what I'm saying? And they have, I feel like, I was about to say they have people down to a science. That's what I heard. They have people down to a science. They have people down to a science. I'm seeing like skull shapes. They're showing me like different skulls. They're showing me like the dents. They're showing me dents. They used to try to medically figure things out by the dents in your head. But they have people, humans, down to a science. It's like they understand. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what because I feel it. But what it's like they have people. It's like they know. Okay, so you know how like they say the right brain. Oh, that's the left brain. The left brain is connected to the right hand, and the right brain is connected to the left hand. And there's some people that are only right-handed. There's some people that are left-handed, but left-handed is rare. Not rare, but more percentage of people, I guess, they're right-handed. Then you have those people that can write with both hands. And then, you know, the people that are just right-handed, they have this ambiguity, or they don't have this ability that the left-hand people have. And it's people that have right hand and they can use a right hand and ambidextrous is what I'm hearing. Right hand and left hand, they have the ability to do this. They can write with both their hands, but it also is something with the brain. Something goes on with the brain. You know what I feel like, and this is what I'm getting at. Somebody's brain is very. It's like they will, you know how like when people go, there's some brains that they study? I feel like somebody want to study, and that's why that's why they had people down to a science, because they studied the brains. And it's like, okay, so somebody understands, they know what they're dealing with when somebody when they have an inner voice and can see pictures or something like that. It's just like they know what comes along with that human because of the science that they. I hope I'm making sense to somebody. I might not be making sense to a lot of people, but somebody understand me. And we prophesy in part, so help me. How you feel? What is it saying to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be putting all that pressure on me. Okay. That's too much pressure. What you feel? Because yeah, I feel like something about they got you down. They got this type of energy down to a science. People that's truly walking in spiritual authority that's rare. And maybe in this day and age, because of all of the boxes, they made so many boxes so this spiritual authority cannot break free. So when there's somebody that breaks free, that's because they belong with these people or something like that. I don't know. It's like when you break free from something, or because it's impossible. Something is impossible. They made something impossible to walk around in this type of spiritual authority. Beckham can't tell me what to do. I wish you would tell me what to do. Do you know my relationship with God? So don't tell me nothing. The heck? You don't even know who you are. Don't even love yourself. And you got the nerve to be trying to tell me something? Yeah, you be reading these type of energies that be trying to tell you about yourself, huh? You be reading them G3, the felt. I feel like somebody out here. Like, how are you going to tell me anything about anything, okay? Well, you can't even. Because those be the ones. Well, all but a whole bunch of dirt and bullshit in their bags and in their closet, bag ladies and bag men that be really trying to give you spiritual guidance. Ah! Vampires! I see dead people. Can't tell me a god-darn thing. Only time you know peace is when you sleep and you want to tell me something about spirituality. The only time you know peace is when your mouth is shut and your eyes are closed. It's like, and you want to tell me about. Yeah, they don't like you. They don't like you because they should be able to tell you how to move out here and how your relationship with God should be. They should be able to tell you that with all them skeletons in their closet. They should be able to tell you that unhealed. They should be able to tell you that not in alignment with self. They should be able to tell you that, okay? And they still dancing with the devil. They should be able to tell you about your spiritual journey, about how you should move, about how you need to make it over. And they're still broken. Hello, come on now. Come on now. All right? Yeah, that spiritual authority, they boxed that up. Oh no, that spiritual authority can't be free. Because not, like I said, that spiritual authority, it makes noise. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. I'm telling you, you're very creative. It's like something about your mind that's very creative that is catching the eye of somebody here or an official, some type of official, or somebody that, I don't know. Nice house, long money. I'm seeing long money. I'm seeing long money. I'm seeing old money. Long money too, okay, but old money. Somebody here wants you alongside them. like I said, whatever this is, you need some type of education. You know what I'm saying? Or you need to pass some type of test. Or you need to be a part of some type of society. Because when you go to Harvard and you go to these, these prestige schools and stuff like that, you're also kind of putting yourself, what are these, like Ivy League schools? That's what they call them. It's like, they promote like sororities and sororities and sororities. That's what it's called. Fraternities. Y'all leave me alone. Sororities and fraternities. But they really promote that type of stuff, right? So, certain, when you, I'm telling you, G3, these rich people and these people that sit in these high positions, it's like they so tight knit. It's like you can't just get next to so-and-so. You gotta know so-and-so, or you gotta go through so-and-so to get to so-and-so to know so-and-so. It's like, it's whoever this is, I feel like this is a main energy. This is like somebody who is the head of something. Or maybe not, because in Suits, the guy wasn't the head of, but he was like one of the main lawyers there. He was the most popular one, the one that was kind of keeping the office, because he was getting a lot of big clientele and stuff like that, so they loved him there, whatever. And then with the ex-drug dealer on the side, pothead, the ex-drug dealer pothead on the side, they was lit, okay? Unstoppable. And that's how somebody feel. I feel like maybe you don't have some type of credentials, or you don't look apart, or you don't sound apart, or it's just something about you that's like, okay, no, it's you. I know we're gonna take over. Somebody's like, listen, because maybe this is a young energy in old money. Ooh, hold on, wait. I'm reading this energy. I feel like I'm reading something. I feel like I'm reading whatever this is. This is like a young energy. So it's like young people taking over, right? We getting all these old heads out the way. Move. Y'all got rules and regulations and traditions that got people boxed up. You see the world is struggling. Everybody's struggling. Nobody happy. Everybody crying. Everybody sad. Like, I legit today, I promise you, boo-hoo crying. Boo-hoo crying today, G3. And you want to know why? Because I saw an apartment for $1,200. Yeah, $1,200. And it was a legit walk-in closet. And not that I was looking for it. Like I said, it was just, I'm scrolling on YouTube and there was like, oh, welcome to this apartment that's 1,200. This is what you can get for 1,200 here in I think they were in Brooklyn or New York somewhere. And it was a legit I said, what is the world coming to? Who is going to pay that to live it? Where is the bathroom? Where is the living room? Where is the sink? What is this? And you want people to pay $1,200 a month for it wasn't even a full room. It was like it wasn't even like a real square, it was like a rectangle. That made me sad. Like, what kind of world is this? What is happening here? We need younger people. We need young people on the scene. This world is tied up in old money. I'm telling you. The world is bound and tied up. The rulers, the leaders of this world, you don't know them. I bet you don't know them. No, they ain't the Rockefellers. You don't know them. You don't know their names. Cause you want to know why? Because if I was in control of this whole S and I was a part, you wouldn't know my name. You wouldn't see me, but I'll see you. And you know what I'm saying? If I was in control of all of this and I had all this money, nah, you wouldn't see me. You'll see Trump. Okay. You you will see the White House. You'll see what we want you to see. And that's what's happening here. So it's like, it's old people. You think that adrenochrome thing was a lie? Nah, they using baby's blood, slurping on it like it's juice. So they can stay. They eating hearts. It's old people here, G3. It's real old people. And it's time for them to go. Okay. All right. Because grandma, grandpa, yeah, you was drinking that adrenochrome, but I think I'm just gonna eat my Wheaties. I don't know if I want to drink. What the? Some people are with whatever this is. You know what I'm saying? It's some people that's connected to some type of old money. Is somebody here that's connected to some type of old money, something that's old. It's an old tradition or whatever. It's new energy on the scene. And I feel like somebody feel like, you know what? Yeah, traditionally, I would have to go to Harvard and I would have to find somebody that's on, you know, that has some type of level of prestige to be alongside of me, to do something with me. I have to find that type of individual that looks a certain part, that acts a certain way, that's a certain skin color or skin tone, that's a certain ethnicity. Cause you know, it be the truth. These people be going, they be looking for, you know, Hasa Diddy. They want to, that's Hasa Diddy. Whoever this is said, no, I want the G. I want the OG. I want the OG. I want the OG. I want the one, I want the person that just ran in my office running from the cops because it was doing a drug. And he's not even, the guy wasn't really a drug dealer. He was just like, his friend was the drug. And sometimes, you know, he would do some, you know, drop off, do some things for his friend, you know, when the friend couldn't make it or couldn't do something, whatever. And the crazy thing about it was the friend was setting him up. That's the crazy thing. The friend was setting him up. Didn't know that he thought that he was setting him up for failure. But he was actually setting him up for greatness. He didn't know that. That boy ran right into the biggest blessing of his life. The man said, if you can stop smoking weed. He only had one thing. He said, you got to clean yourself up, because I guess they do drug tests or whatever. Like, you got to stop smoking weed, okay? If you can do that for me, if you can give me a clean drug test, it's lit. You win here. You win here, okay? You can work out, you know, change your schedule. He had to like legit switch everything up because his whole life was chilling, smoking, with his boy. Wasn't doing nothing. Wasn't doing nothing. Eating pizza, having a good time. He had to switch all that up. Now he got to work out. Now he got to do this. Now he got to be here. He got to get a suit. He got to whole life change. But he had to be willing to do it. And the guy told him, he was like, you got to leave that your little drug dealing friend. Yeah. Don't ever talk to him again. You gotta leave him behind. And he didn't. And then some drama came along the way. So whatever this is that you are gonna be asked to do, is like you gotta leave something. It's like you gotta change something completely up. You're gonna have to change something up completely. Okay? But yeah, somebody don't want. They want the OG. They want the one that's real. Like, yeah, even though those guys that was in the hallway waiting for the interview, they all went to Harvard, they all had the credentials or something like that. It's just they didn't have the pizzazz, the mind, they didn't have something. They was missing something. He was like, next. He couldn't stand him. That's why he was like, and then he knew everything that it's like, wait, he couldn't believe it. Like, hold on. You know everything that this book is talking about. Yes. So you understand this. Yes. I probably understand it better than you. He liked him too. He liked him. He liked how not sassy, but men can be sassy sometimes. Okay. He was giving a little bit of sass, like, you know? Like, you're not about to play me, okay? Like, there was a little cat fight in there when they was trying to see who who had the bigger balls, who joint was the longest. So it's like they had their little fight, but he liked it. He was like, okay, yeah, it's you. I want you. So I feel like, I don't know. And remember in the beginning where I was like, oh, you're gonna trust somebody? Then I said, oh no, and then I said, oh, you're gonna trust them. So I feel like that's what's gonna happen. It's like you might not trust somebody, but after y'all little cat fight, or y'all gonna put y'all penises, or y'all gonna measure y'all joints on the table. You know, male or female, I don't care. You gonna take yours out, and they gonna take theirs out, and y'all gonna have that little, you know. But I feel like somebody is going to like that, because that's exactly what they need. You know, those people from Harvard, if he would have told one of them to come and work alongside of him or work with him, they would have been afraid to say certain things. Oh no, that's the boss. Oh no. Hey boss, hope you have a great day. Love the tie. No, they don't love the tie. Boss look crazy. Boss walking around. Boss got something in his teeth. Whatever. Everybody sitting there. Hey boss, looking good today. Boss, you got something in your teeth. You gonna be like, nah, get it out your teeth. What's wrong with you? Look crazy. It's like if the guy on the show would have got one of them people from Harvard, nah, it wouldn't work. They need somebody that's able to talk to them. And what other show I was watching where the president wanted this guy to be his CIA, to be the one that was next to him because he could talk to him. Like people that are in like high positions and stuff like that, they like people that they can like kind of talk to, okay? Like, and that's not gonna be afraid to tell them like, nah, that's not always good. Like there's some people that don't want that, you know, they love their yes men, but then there's some individuals that know like, no, I want somebody real next to me. I want somebody that's going to tell me what it is. I want somebody that's going to keep it a buck at all times. And I feel like that's your energy, G3. You keep something a buck at all times. Okay? There is no, I mean, you don't be trying to hurt nobody's feelings or nothing like that, but I feel like you're real. You're not just going to yes man somebody just for a position. F you and his position. That's your spiritual authority. I'm telling you, that's spiritual authority. Everybody don't have that. F you and his position. My man got 3 jobs. No, what show was that? Everybody hates Chris. I ain't gonna be here. My man got 3 jobs, okay? It's like, I don't gotta be here. Do you know who my mother and my father is? Do you know what I'm connected to? I ain't gotta be here. Bye. It's like, you ain't, I will dip. I don't gotta be here. Oh, you want me to tell you some bullshit so I can keep a position? F you in this position. And that's what somebody want. I'm telling you, somebody want, like, they need somebody to say, you know, F you in this position. Not that that's what you're going to say, but you know, like just that courage, that bravery to just tell the truth and say what it is. Oh, hold on, I gotta read. Let me read. You know, like if somebody would have went with the regular Harvard students to be, I guess he was looking for, like, he was a lawyer, so he was looking for somebody to work alongside him. I forgot what they're called. But if he would have, you know, used one of those intern, it was like an intern position or something like that. But it was a paid intern position. If you let just one of these if he would have let one of these regular Harvard people come, they would have been like, oh, okay, I'm going to read. Let me read chapter so-and-so. Just let me freshen up. Okay. It's like they wouldn't have known how to do something. It's like, it's something about you. Like, the guy knew everything that was in that book. He knew everything that was going on in the book. Like, it was like the guy opened and asked him, oh, what about this? What you know about this? What you know about that? And it was just blowing his mind. And I feel like it's something, you know a lot about something. You know a lot about it. And maybe you didn't do the proper studying or go to Harvard for something, but you know a lot about it. And somebody's like, listen, I want that one right there. That's the one. It's I'm telling you, they want to initiate you into something. because they lack your spirit. And I feel like this is somebody that has, they're in this position because of the energy of that energy, that spiritual authority. So this is somebody that wants to put you in a position because they know that you deserve that position or you belong in that position here, something like that. I don't know. Because, and I feel like somebody had to work really hard to get into their position. It's just something, somebody sees you. Somebody understands something here, I'm telling you. I came across a video today too, and this was kind of scary. This had nothing to do with the story, but I just was reminded because of this earth here under the roots. It's another earth. So there's a cave in one of them close to China, somewhere over there. And inside the cave has its own ecosystem. It has clouds. It has everything. It's like another world within this world. Okay? This is real stuff here. The cave has clouds, okay? It has its own weather system, its own ecosystem, or whatever it was talking about. It has everything separate from what we live in. And it's here. And it's huge. Like you can have a whole nother, you can have skyscrapers and cities and stuff in there. But it's restricted, like, to the people for their protection and the protection of the habitat. They found new species. There's new species and stuff in there. They found 3 new species from the water in there. What? That's crazy. I couldn't believe that. You know I wanted to go, right? Ooh, I'm telling you, you connected. You see where your roots are? I'm telling you, your roots are up there. they in here. They trying to find. They in the mountains, trying to figure you out. And they just gotta. And I feel like somebody trusts your downloads. This is Lemuria. Mount Shasta is Lemuria, and I always talk about the rise of Lemuria. The age of Aquarius is the rise of Lemuria. Lemuria is something that they do not speak about. The only thing you're going to hear about here is Atlantis and how amazing Atlantis is, and Atlantis and Atlantis and Atlantis. They have this like little bootleg movie about Lemuria out there, but they don't really want to tell you about Lemuria, because Lemuria comes with a lot of ancient codes, a lot of, so it's a lot of ancient wisdom and codes from Lemuria. Knowledge. Atlantis was a part of Lemuria. The land of Mu is rising back up. They was looking for the land of Mu to rise within the waters. Oh, something's going to happen, and up the land, some land is going to come up. What used to be there, it's going to come up somehow, some way. And that's how Lemuria is going to rise. That's what they've been looking for. Scared of that water. They swear that Lemuria is going to rise up out of the water, but Lemuria is rising within you. Them codes is rising within people. And I feel like it's something that you're connected to Lemurian codes. I know I am. I didn't know anything about Lemuria. I'm going to tell this story until I can't tell it no more. Leave me alone. It's an amazing story. I swear to goodness, I put it on everything. I put it on everything that happened to me. Right here in this chair, I didn't know shit about Lemuria. I didn't know nothing about it. And I'm sitting here, my cousin is sitting right there. We was doing a reading. It was a powerful reading too. We just got finished, so we were just chatting, talking, shooting this. You know what I'm saying? You talking about the splicing and the dicing of the DNA codes. Talking about the liar and the Tygon. You know what I'm saying? And out of nowhere, I said, "Have you seen a Lemuria?" G3, I said it. I said, "Have you ever seen a Lemuria?" No, I thought I said, have you ever, I don't know if I say, have you ever seen or have you ever heard of a Lemurian? But that's what I said. He's like, nah, like, he was like, what's that? And I was like, yo, I gotta show you. The whole time we've been sitting here, nobody was using the phones. He came to my house from he was here for like 2 o'clock, right? By the time, like 2 p.m. in the afternoon. By the time he was doing the reading, it was like 9 o'clock at night. By the time we got done, it was probably like around 10 something. So it's chilling, it's around 10. From 2 to when I went to go pick up my phone, I did not have my phone. We kept talking about, oh, I gotta show you this. Oh, we gotta look up this. Oh, we gotta look up, you know? And it was such an amazing time because my cousin, he was on a spiritual journey as well. So it was like, he understood what I was saying. I understood what he was talking about. I was able to break so many things a lot, like down for him a lot deeper. He was like, yo, that makes so much sense. So, it was just such a good time. Nobody had their phones. So when I said, yo, I gotta show you this. I got up and I went over to the table to pick up the phone. And I typed in Lemuria. And I remember I sat back down here. And I guess that's when I came back too. Because I sat back down here and I'm reading. And I'm like, Lemuria, it was talking about Lemuria sinking, the lost city of Lemuria, the land of Mu, the rise of Lemuria. It was like so many different, Atlantis and Lemuria. And I'm sitting, I'm quiet. He's like still, I guess, waiting for me. I'm just reading, I'm scrolling. And I look at him, I'm like, you ever heard of a Lemuria? And he's like, no, I'm waiting for you to show me. It's like, I'm waiting for you to show me. And I'm like, have you ever heard of Atlantis? And he's like, yeah, of course. He was like, yeah. I'm like, yo, they saying Lemuria sunk. He's like, Lemuria? He was like, so wait, are we Lemurian? I swear to goodness, from that day on, it's Lemuria just been, hey, where did this, I did not know anything about Lemuria, G3. That's how I know this stuff is real. That's how I know. That's why nobody, what y'all gonna come over here and tell me? I'm over here mind my business. They said, do you know a Lemuria? Don't use me to tell me about some S. Okay? They use my vessel to tell me about what is going. I'm trying to show, where's the thing? I have like little, they said, what is this? Now, if Mackenzie came up here and touched my, this child done came over here and moved my stuff. Playing with my crystals. It's like a, I forgot what it's called. I had a bunch of them up here, but this one broke. I forgot. It's like a spiral. It's a spiral thing. It's a fossil, but they say that these are the oldest fossils, and they're from Lemuria. They're from like the Lemurian times. Man, I can't show you a full one. But yeah, that's what's happening right now. Lemuria is rising. I feel like it's a genius coding that people are tapping into and unlocking. I feel like it's people out here that's unlocking the genius coding within them. Yeah, that coding that's connected to Lemuria. And it's because of your rebellion. I don't know. It's because you refuse to stay in some type of boxes. Because you refuse to stay in a box, you're able to tap into the Lemurian coding or something like that. And so that's what so they're trying to figure out your ancestral, and that's what it is too. Lemuria is in the sea. Like they say, it's in the water, it's sunk, it's all the way, it's in the water. It was a show that was talking about this man. He was trying to find the lost city of Lemuria. He wasn't trying to find Atlantis. He was trying to find Lemuria, and he finally found it. Him and his family. It was a black family too. It's a cartoon. They finally found this ancient city, but they had to go. It was like this circle there that they had to it was that little circle thing. Fibonacci coding thing. But and they had to like press something, and then the water's open. This is all under the sea. Something open, and then somebody came walking out. Or it's like something switched. It's like, I don't know. But then he's like, I don't know if they walked in. They was able to walk into something. And then like one of the elders came and was talking to him, was like, why are you trying to get in here? Like, you can't just get into the city of Lemuria. Like, why are you trying to understand? Like, why are you here? You know? It was like, we don't normally get visitors. Like, why are you here? So it was like, he couldn't believe that they found it, and it was... But so I feel like, you know, they're trying to find your ancestry, but like I said, they can't get to whatever this is that you are tapping into, they can't get to it. And I feel like it's Lemuria. And that's because they don't respect it. I feel like they can't get to something because they don't respect it. That's what I'm saying. Imagine if they was really on the moon. They would have the moon in a box. The moon would be in a box already. The sun would be in a box already. It's like if they had control over these things, they would be in a box already. Uranus would be in a box already. Pluto in a box already, even though that's not a planet no more. But anyway, or it is. Pluto say, hey yo, I don't care what you said. You don't have to say I'm a planet or not. That's how you feel? Because it don't change. You don't calling me a planet, don't change. I'm so sorry to tell you that. So yeah, they cannot get these things in boxes. So that's exactly why they can't get to whatever this is. That's exactly why they can't figure you out nor get to whatever you got going on. Because all they will do is try to get to it and put it in the box. That's all. Because all they want to do is figure you out, G3, to put you in a box. But there's somebody here that knows that you don't belong in no box. You belong at the top. Somebody said, no. That one right there, that one don't belong in the box. That one belongs at the top. Yeah, G3, there is somebody here, I'm telling you, that you can what? Trust. My gosh. Because whoever this is, they trust you. They trust you. Your imagination, somebody trust your imagination. Somebody trust it. It's hard not to. It's something about, you can't deny these codes. They can't deny your codes, G3. Okay? They can't deny something here. How long have I been up here? Marriage. Somebody gonna marry you. Look, transformation, I'm telling you. Something is about to transform here. Somebody is going to, this is a contract. I don't have to like be a marriage, but it's a contract here. This is a contract. Okay? This is a contract because you, I'm going, this, I feel like whatever this is, whatever somebody want to initiate you into, or this could be the initiation of marriage, somebody could, whatever they're trying to bring you into, I feel like all it's missing is your coding. Back to that story about Cornelius in the Bible. When God was saying, hey, yo, Cornelius, he has everything. Cornelius has everything. He's just missing some truth. And that's whatever this is. Whatever's going on, somebody, it's like this, whatever it is. It got everything. But it's missing something. Look, Trent, oh, false person, what's going on here? Oh, we got to get into that. It's missing something. And that's truth. That's these Lemurian codes. Somebody's missing. This is all this, that's all this thing, this place, whatever this is, they need the codes. But see, they tried to get rid of Lemuria. Lemuria and Atlantis have been beefing for a long time. This beef has been going on for centuries and ages, okay? Okay? For ages and centuries, all right? So they don't want you to know about Lemuria. I'm telling you, they try to get rid of that. They really do. But it's something about, woo! Wow. Oh, this is an old beef being settled. Wow. This is an old beef right here being settled. Like lifetime, like ages. Like Lemuria and Atlantis was cool at one point. But then Atlantis took advantage of Lemuria. Okay? They said Lemurians, they were very naive. You know, they were very naive. They taught Atlantis all that they know. Everybody, those people that oh, they so damn smart in Atlantis. Oh, Atlantis this and Atlantis that. They learned from Lemuria. Okay? That's where they learned from. That's where they got their spirit. Now I'm not gonna, I don't know about the mathematics and all the other stuff. All I'm talking about is like that spiritual wisdom, that spiritual connection and stuff like that, that connecting to the ethers and how to really manifest and do magic and all the other stuff. Is like they got that from Lemuria. Okay? So it's something about, so they was beefing. It was a beef because it was all good at one point, but then it turned into a beef. Beef so hard that the earth shifted. You know what I'm saying? It was the beef was so crazy that the earth shifted. The plates moved. It was floods. They went underwater. It's a wrap. Y'all can't get it along. Y'all can't. Look how much we fight. We fight so much. It's a wrap. Everything. It's a wrap. But see, what they say, the winners tell the story. That's why we know so much about Atlantis. Okay? Because the winners tell the story. Okay, I don't know how it happened. But whoever this is connected to Atlantis. Somebody here knows that you are connected to Lemuria. Somebody knows that. Somebody from Atlantis. This is Atlantis lineage or something like that. This is like an Atlantis. I don't know how else to even explain that. It's just Atlantis. It's given somebody from Atlantis. It could be Atlanta. Atlanta is Atlantis. I don't know. They be saying a whole bunch of things, right? But it's like somebody, this is Atlantis. Atlantis wants to connect to Lemuria. They want to make amends. See, remember that movie Holes I was talking about? Where the little boy and Shia LaBeouf, that's who, that was his name, Shia LaBeouf, something like that. But him and the little boy, they were friends. Him and the little boy, yeah, they was fulfilling. He had to fulfill what his uncle or his great grandfather didn't fulfill for Madame Zeroni. Yeah, he had to do that. But him and the little boy, they were friends. You know what I'm saying? Something happened between them. Like they became really close, and you know, he dragged him, he carried him on his back up the mountain because that was his friend, and he was sick, and you know, he needed to get him to some water. He needed help. You know what I'm saying? But back in the day, you know, it was, you know, he didn't really know Madame Zeroni. He was just, he was supposed to just go and take her up the mountain, and because she did something for him, and blah, 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 blah. So I feel like something is playing out differently, right? Like this Atlantis and Lemurian energy, something is playing out differently. Maybe, you know, it's not like, I don't know. It's like these energies, this Atlantis and Lemurian energy is, I don't know, it's different, but it's these two energies coming together is correcting something. So somebody working with you is correcting something. Something that happened ages ago that started a war that destroyed a lot of things or gave birth to a new world. So yeah, I'm telling you, something is changing. Something is changing. Because I feel like somebody knows that whatever that they're in, it's a lot of false people. It's a lot of false people. And that's because it's missing Lemuria. So it's something going on where Lemuria is needed right now. And it's also giving me like Venus is giving me Oshun energy too. Something is needed to wipe out the false. Like whoever this main male is, they need to be able to see false people around them. They need to be able to see. So whoever this is that's in like some type of position, they need to be able to see who is who. And you know, there's a thing called book smart and street smarts. It's some things that you're going to learn in them streets that them books not going to teach you. And it's some things that you're going to learn in them books that the streets not going to teach you. It's something about, see, book smarts, it's going to be a hard time for you to figure these people out. Oh, I'm book smart. I'm picking up on like the Harvard thing again. Like, you know, I'm in Harvard. I'm just about the books, and you know, we're gonna. Oh, my boss. You know, I'm not worried about. I want to tell my boss that, you know, so and so is not such a good person because I don't want to lose my position. You know, I just want to stick to my books, stick to my studies, stick to what I do here. You know. It's like, but with you, if you don't get away from that snake, you don't see that snake. Ugh, they're a snake. They're a liar. They're deceptive. They're trying to deceive you. Don't do whatever this is. Cleopatra coming at ya. That's what I heard. Oh. Julius Caesar? Hold on. Hold on. Wasn't Cleopatra, wasn't she like an advisor somewhere or something? I don't know. Didn't she advise something like that? I don't know. That's what it is. That's an advisor. That's an advisor. It's like somebody wants you to guide them. They don't have to be in a big position. This could just be somebody that's a young person that's stuck in old behind family traditions that like whatever you got going on. You know what I'm saying? You on the block talking about this, and they like, you know, in the house, they talking about all that other stuff, but I like what you got going on. I understand how you giving it up. You know what I'm saying? I need to connect to you. I need to understand what you talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't understand, like, whatever I'm connected to, whatever this is giving old, washed up, is giving outdated, is giving a joke. But whatever you got going on, yeah, I'm over here. So it could be that simple. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like, yo, I'm not listening to that. I want to hear what you got going on. But anyway, there is somebody that wants you to advise them. They want you to advise them. They want you to show them the way or something like that. Or point out these individuals. Somebody said, listen, I can keep this up and running. I can keep it up and running. I'm good at keeping this S up and running. Somebody is very, like, I don't know, structured. Meticulous. That's the word. Somebody is very meticulous. It's like somebody said, I can keep this S going. I know how to keep something going, but I got to be able to see these people. If I'm trying to transform, because somebody is trying to change something old into something new. We're going from the old New Testament, Testament. We're going from the old New Testament to the New Testament. You got the Old Testament, you got the New Testament, then you got the New Testament. Okay, so right now, so you have the Old Testament, the old New Testament, and now it's something about the New Testament. It's like, it's the New Testament. That's what's happening right here. Okay? So somebody's like, listen, I feel like this is what it is. Like somebody's trying to take something from an old promise to a new one. From an old earth to a new earth. You can't create nothing new without Lemuria. That's why this S has been, Jesus said, I didn't come to break the law, I came to fulfill the law. This is why something has been the same, like things haven't changed yet, because something needed to be fulfilled, and like Lemuria needed to rise in order for change to actually come about. So, we've been living the same cycle over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, and it's because they suppressed Lemuria, or the mother. Lemuria is divine feminine energy, the land of Mu, matriarchal system. They got rid of the matriarch. Okay. How could you create anything without the matriarch? You niggas can't give no birth. I don't care what y'all doing in them labs. y'all getting birth. Shit. Okay? You need something multiplied, you need your matriarch. And it just is what it is. We need each other. God, I'm not saying abolish the patriarch. No. Come here, daddy. Let me love you. You should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need. Oh, baby, good love and protection. Make it just selection. Show you the way love's supposed to. Yeah. Baby, you should let me love you. That's what the matriarch is singing to the patriarch. Like, we're not even worried about all of that. We know that you only suppressed us because you mad. Like, you mad. Why are you so mad about our spiritual authority? You so mad. It's okay. You wanted to, let's grow our hair out when we reach some type of spiritual authority so we can be like the women. Okay? I come in peace. I promise you. I'm not trying to start a war. I'm trying to end it. Let's end the war. Okay? Let's end the war between the matriarch and the patriarch. We need each other. But yeah, the matriarch, we're not even mad at you for suppressing us. We're not even mad no more. No. We're not mad today. No. Nah, we're not even mad no more. Like, we're not even mad. Like, just let us love you. You need love. That's what you need. What the world needs now is love. Sweet love is the only thing that there's just too little of. Okay? Okay, that's what the world needs now. It's a little love. But the world needs now is love. Look at the matriarch and the patriarch coming together. Look at Lemuria and Atlantis coming together. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. G3 is the only thing. Yeah. So I feel like, and you want to know why? Because I feel like somebody can't focus. Somebody, what's the main male? This main male or whoever this is, they're trying, like I said, they're trying to take something to a new heaven and a new earth. They're trying to take something to the new heaven and the new earth. But they can't do it with all these false people around them. And they need a spiritual advisor that ain't no yes man, that ain't afraid to tell it like it is, that know truth, that knows something. Don't know how you know something, but you know it. Don't know how you know who real and who fake, but you know it. Don't know how you can discern things so god darn good, but you do. Okay. I don't know. Somebody, whoever this is, they sat back and Surprised they still got some hair. They was pulling out their hair trying to figure out, well, how do you know so much? Like, mind your business, okay? Okay. I feel like somebody was trying to figure out if something was real. Oh, I'm gonna get down to the bottom of something. I'm gonna make sure. I gotta see if you are real. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. It's like, oh, I gotta figure out if you're real. Nigga, you can't even figure out if there's real, like, how somebody can't see false people around them, but they're trying to figure out if you real. You can't even determine who is real and fake around you, but you're trying to figure out, oh, you're gonna dig to the depths of the earth until you get into a whole new earth to figure me out. Somebody trying to dig so deep, they can't figure out these fake niggas that's right in their face every goddamn day. Every goddamn. Somebody got fake people in their face every day. And they have dug to the bottom of the earth to try to figure out if you are who you say you are. You don't got good judgment anyway. It's like, somebody wasn't led to you by their judgment. Just know that. They was led to you by their spirit team. Come over here, Dodo, so you can figure out who is for you and who is not. Come over here, Dodo, so this person can help you figure out who is for you and who is not. Dodo. I'm playing you down. I want to call it. I'm laughing at it. I don't mean that. I don't mean it in a bad way. But yeah, somebody trying to figure out false, like they around a bunch of false people. They trying to change something, bring some type of transformation to something, but they around a bunch of false people who don't want nothing to change. Who acting like they do, but they don't. They acting like they do, but they don't. I feel like somebody acting like they want something to change, but they don't. But somebody's like, yo, you know what? I'm not even worried about it. I know exactly who I'm going to get. I know exactly who I'm going to get alongside of me. I know exactly who is going to work with me while I do something here. I know exactly who it is. And G3 is giving you. To the great mother, the divine feminine man or woman, man and woman. The Most High God is androgynous, masculine and feminine energy. Like the sun and the moon. We say the sun is masculine, but the sun is also feminine. We say the moon is feminine, but the moon is also masculine. Those are androgynous beings. I've been up here forever, right? How long I've been up here? I'm so sorry. I hope I'm not too long. Ooh, 84 likes in the building. Thank you guys so much for the love. I hope I'm bringing some type of clarity. I guess I'm gonna get some tarot. I'll put some tarot on it, then I'll close it out. I don't want to keep y'all too long. And then I gotta figure out what's going on with my IG, because I've been trying to upload my videos from last night. I didn't record nothing new for my subscribers today, but I have the videos that I've recorded for you guys yesterday, and I'm like, okay, I need to post these up here. But you know what? The whole time I can still post. I'm gonna post them to YouTube and Patreon. But yeah, I forgot I can do that. I'm so used to posting it to IG and then YouTube and then. So it's something about don't even put yourself in a box. Okay, break out of the boxes that you put yourself in. Okay, because I just realized that, like, you know, it's like it gotta go like this, or not. It gotta go like that. But I'm just so used to doing it. Okay, IG, YouTube, Patreon. I'm so used to that, and it's like now because I'm having a hard time with IG, I forgot to upload it to YouTube and Patreon. Like, so the videos that I did yesterday, I'm going to upload those to YouTube and Patreon. But I'm going to figure out what's going on with the IG. It's always something. But I feel like, you know, they be doing, what's it, the new moon? They doing some new moon magic. I ain't worried about these people. I ain't worried about these people, okay? Privileged lady, Earth. Like I said, this could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You can be that. Okay, 6 of Cups. judgment. Somebody's from, okay, so who is this? Somebody from your past is under judgment? Somebody from your past is under judgment. Why? The Fool and the Three of Pentacles. Somebody teamed up with somebody too fast. Stupidity. The Fool in reverse is stupidity. And we got the Three of Pentacles. So somebody from your past teamed up with somebody being stupid. Okay? They teamed up with 3 people. I don't know what they were trying to do. They were trying to collaborate. Doing some type of, doing something suddenly, but not, they wasn't sufficient at something. Sudden action without sufficient consideration or forethought. Somebody did something without thinking. Just stupid. Teamed up with 3 people doing something stupid. Okay? I feel like somebody called them that. Somebody from your past got called stupid by somebody. Them and whoever they teamed up with. They being called stupid by Queen of Swords. It's an authority figure that's calling somebody stupid. Or calling people stupid for teaming up against you. Oh, that's what they about to say. So I feel like, I don't know, this opportunity, somebody's about to offer you some type of opportunity or something like that. It's some type of contract here. It could be some type of marriage. But I feel like somebody calling you, not calling you, somebody's going to be calling people stupid for going against you or teaming up against you. I feel like a lot of people, like I said, they team up against you because of their spiritual authority. They want to tear it down. So I feel like some people teamed up to tear down your spiritual authority. When they being called dumb. Like, wow. I feel like something is going to make people sorry they should have treated you better. So I feel like people, if this didn't happen, it's going to happen, or you're going to team up with somebody who has some type of authority or something like that. It's given Atlantis. They're connected to Atlantis. I mean, you might not trust them in the beginning because it's given Atlantis energy. But I feel like, you know, I don't know. There's going to be something's going to lead to marriage. And I'm telling you, when you finally get married, I can't wait because I know my day is going to come. I can't wait. It was prophesied over my life. Like 3 to 4 people already saw my wedding. And this is how I know it's going to happen. Because one day, me and my mother was sitting there talking across. We was at Ruby Tuesdays. That was a long time ago. Okay, I don't even know if they still have Ruby Tuesdays. Okay, but Ruby Tuesdays was not even, it wasn't good. We only went for the salad bar. Okay, and that was years ago. But we sitting in Ruby Tuesdays and we talk about my wedding. And I'm talking about how, you know, she was like, yeah, you're not going to have no bridesmaids. Like, we're not doing no bridesmaids or nothing like that. And I'm like, why? And then she was like, oh, they all different sizes. And then next thing you know, they're going to be fighting about this. And because that one looked like this, the dress might not look good in that one. So she was, you know, we was cracking up. So I'm like, you know what? You right. I don't need any of that. I don't want any of that, you know? So I forgot what else we was talking about. We was talking about other things about the wedding or whatever. And then the next day, my best friend, me and her on the phone, we talking. She's like, yo, I had the craziest dream last night about your wedding. I said, about my wedding? She's like, yeah, girl, you ain't have no bridesmaids up there. It was a whole big, but, you know, show. She was like, you had so many stars. It was stars there. You know, you love you some Martin. Martin was there. I think she was like telling me Martin was hosting it. Like, this is all in her dream. I'm like, I love me some Martin. What? I'm like, and you know how I feel about Martin. He was hosting. She was like, girl, Destiny Child came back together. They was performing for the wedding. I was like, Destiny Child was performing? She was like, girl, the originals came back together for you. We were cracking up. But I'm like, yo, as she's telling me this, we laughing because if you think I'm funny, I had a best friend back in the day, okay? Oh my gosh, that was my sister. She was the funniest thing. Compared to her, I'm not funny. She is hilarious. But us together, a problem. We was a problem together. But so, we on the phone, we laughing about that. But I'm like, yo, can I tell you that me and my mother was talking about this yesterday? She was like, no. I said, I promise you. And I didn't have no bridesmaids. It was about me and my man. And so we was cracking up about that. So I already knew that. I already know my S is it's on the menu. It's on the menu. It's on the list. I don't know when I'm gonna get there. Hopefully before I'm wrinkled. Okay? Hopefully while I still got some motion in my hips. You know what I'm saying? Can I show my man what I got? I don't want to say like back in my day I used to. I want to show him what I used, what I can. Anyway. Sorry, G3, that's between me. I'm just trying to say, can I still be able to move my hips? I don't want to be old. I want to be able to, show them what I'm working with. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's something about your relationship, your wedding, or this contract. It can lead to marriage. Something can lead to marriage. Something can just be some type of position, some type of job position, some type of invitation to be a part of some type of organization. If you wanna do your research, don't just say, oh, it's an organization. Oh, no. Like, do your research before you just go straight to something isn't right, something isn't good, no. Do your research, because I feel like there is a reconciliation between Atlantis and Lemuria that's going on right now. So it's a lot of things, it's a lot of energies that are coming together. You know what I'm saying? So, if you know that you're walking in some type of spiritual authority, I feel like there is an opportunity. There's some type of opportunity here. This is something that you can trust, with somebody that you can trust, somebody that sees you, understands you, But like I said, when this happens, it's going to be people from your past that's going to feel, I feel like they're going to feel dumb for teaming up against you. And it's going to be somebody like an older energy here that's going to tell whoever these people were from your past that teamed up against you that they were stupid. They were stupid. They were stupid to not following your, it's following your footsteps or listen to you or take heed to you. It's people from your past that did that teamed up to go against you because of your spiritual authority. You don't know what you're talking about. That's why they got rid of Jesus. Because of his spiritual authority. They did not like what he was talking about and how much peace he was bringing to the people, how much understanding. They didn't put him up there or put her up there because he was a bad individual, he was mean. No, it's because people did not like the fact that they couldn't. If they allowed this man or this woman or these witches, if they allowed this to go on, then this religious system wouldn't be how it is today. I promise you, it wouldn't be how it is today. If they didn't get rid of them witches, if they didn't crucify it, it wouldn't be how it is today. They put the cross was for criminals, right? The cross was for criminals when they had people up there. What was his crime? See, in the story, they make it a beautiful love story about you. Oh, we beat this man or this woman. We spit on them. We burnt them. We did all of this. And he did all of this for you. He endured all of this bad stuff that we did to him for you, so you could have everlasting life. Y'all killed it. What? What? Are you niggas? What? And he did that for you. No, y'all, the church off them. What was y'all saying before that? What was they saying? What was they telling the people before Jesus got on the cross? What was they saying? Oh, somebody going to come. Somebody going to come and do it. It was a bunch of people that came and did it in the Old Testament. But they don't like this type of conversation. They don't like this. This is how you break free from the box. Just a little thinking. Just a little 1 + 1 = 2. Like, oh, that's why they often. I have everlasting life. I'm sorry, G3. This is not funny, but everlasting life is when you elevate, when you tap into your Christ consciousness. You still dead. It's mad niggas in a box. So many people in the box waiting for a savior to return. They died waiting for a savior to return. Because it's preachers up there every Sunday telling them that this is what's happening. Somebody's going to come and save you. The same one that we killed. The same one that we got out of here. Because he or she, they were not going to be here in that type of spiritual authority. Hell no. Y'all got us crazy out here for real. These people got us crazy out here. It's like we are bugged out. And this is why Lemuria is needed. Because it gotta make sense. It gotta make sense. You just think it makes sense because it was repeated to you over and 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 over. That's why you think it's real. That's why you think it's true, because it's just been repeated to you over and over again. You won't know what's real or what's true until you go seek it. Seek and you shall find. Seek and you shall find. My children, they died from lack of what? Knowledge. Because they'd rather listen to somebody tell them something over and over and over and over, and then they go repeat it and repeat it and repeat it and repeat it and repeat it, and you got, and your own brother or sister will be your enemy because of a lie that became the truth because it was repeated for centuries. You came here with the keys and the codes. You got keys and codes here, and they teamed up to take you down. Fools. Stupidity at its finest. And that's what this Queen of Swords, because you know they cutthroat. You know, they don't hold their tongue. Somebody gonna tell them, y'all was stupid for going up against that one right there. That one right there, y'all was stupid. I'm telling you. Somebody gonna tell somebody, you see that one right there? You see G3, you see that one right there? That's what they're gonna say about you. They're gonna be pointing at you. That one right there. Y'all was stupid for going up against them. Dumb. Because something's about to transform. Something's about to change in your life. You're about to get put on some type of pedestal. The pedestal that you belong on. Ah, yeah, nine of cups. Yeah, you're about to be put on some type of pedestal here. Your wishes or your dreams are about to come true, or something is about to happen. Something is about to take off. Something is about to go down for you here. Okay, you can chill. You chilling. You can chill. Keep your boundaries up. Chill. You don't gotta worry about these stupid people. I'm telling you, that's what I'm hearing. You don't gotta worry about these stupid people. You don't worry about stupid people. Okay, because right now you got eyes on you. You got opportunities coming towards you, and there's something on the horizon. There's some type of connection or contract that's on the horizon. Keep your boundaries up, chill, and keep moving forward. Because I feel like you need to keep your boundaries up from people from your past, because I feel like these energies, they could be being called stupid now. So it's people that can want to come into your energy. Nah, 5 of Cups. They want to recover something. You got your boundaries up. Because there's a contract that you're about to go into, or that you're coming into, okay? There's something that's Atlantis and Lemuria is teaming up here, okay? And that's how it go. Page of Swords. Like I said, somebody's watching you. Somebody's watching you. So you stay chill. Don't be because I feel like there's some type of stupid people in your back and from your past that's trying to find a way to throw like some type of monkey wrench in your forward motion, in your progression. Yeah, it's energies that do want to throw something towards your progression, but you're too clever. You're too clever. The Tower, exactly. The strength. You're too clever and you're too strong for something here. I feel like something is about to suddenly change because of your strength. This Tower is giving me something. Somebody is waiting for the perfect time to come in and change something. The Lovers. I'm telling you. One thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna read the energy. But thank y'all for being here with me. Okay, thank you. I'm so grateful I don't gotta do this alone. I'm grateful I don't gotta do it alone. I don't mind doing it alone. But I'm glad I don't have to. I'm glad I got my tools. Yeah. You know, it's easier to build a house with some tools now. I mean, you can do it by your bare hands. It's gonna take a little bit longer. But so you know, tools are good. Tools are necessary, especially for the builders. Okay. Okay? So I'm grateful for my tools. But yeah, I'm telling you, somebody's watching. And I feel like somebody's building up the strength to come in and look how beautiful this is about to be. Look how effing beautiful this is about to be. Suddenly, too. Suddenly. So if this is a marriage, if it is a marriage, it says marriage here. Something these lovers. I feel like, and it's so funny because I feel like it's Atlantis and Lemuria that's coming together with you. The Lord, something is about to be fulfilled. This is probably why the world is all jacked up, because the patriarchal and the matriarchal is all jacked up. But I feel like something is about to, these energies are about to come together. Atlantis is given masculine energy and Lemuria is given feminine energy. They're coming together, and it's suddenly, something's going to suddenly happen, and I feel like there's going to be so many great changes within your world, within the world. Within the lives of the people that are around you. Yeah, this is about to be a beautiful transformation, and it's going to suddenly happen, okay? Somebody, you might be dating somebody who is very good to you, and they might, you know, propose, you know? You ain't hear it from me. You better sit there and you better act surprised, too, when that man get down on his knee. I saw a video where this girl got down on her knee, and this boy was like, if you don't get your behind up, didn't I tell you stop being so goddamn masculine? I was cracking up now. I don't know. Everything is a skit nowadays, you know, but I was cracking up here. So, ladies, stay off your goddamn knee. The heck? My behind is gonna go down there with him. Watch. My behind gonna go down there with him. He gonna turn around. I'm turning. Stop playing. For me. I'll be down on my knee too. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, I didn't get you one. Why you didn't tell me? I would have got you one too. Oh my god, I would have got you one. I love you guys so much. Scorpio energy here, Leo, Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, Libra, Capricorn energy, Pisces, yours or theirs, and Gemini energy here with the Lovers, Page of Wands, yeah. Oh, the Magician. Yeah, somebody's manifesting. I feel like you're manifesting such a beautiful life here. I feel like you're manifesting something so beautiful, something so pure, something so peaceful, something very accepting. Okay? I feel like whoever this is, it's been a long time before they it's been a long time since they've seen Atlantis and Lemuria so close. They feared that. They feared Atlantis and Lemuria getting back together. You see how when Atlantis and Lemuria, them not together, it caused destruction. But with them together, imagine, you know, the blessing and the beautiful changes and transformations that it can cause. If them being apart can cause all of this destruction, what can them coming together do? Clear pathway. Bring peace. I love you so much. I hope you got something from this message, G3. I truly, I know I was all over the place. But somebody felt me. Thank you to everybody who felt me, for real. If you got anything from this message and you want to leave your sister donation, all of my information is down. Will be posted on the videos down below. This is going to post on YouTube before it posts on IG. Thank you for the gym that I got. Thank you guys so much for your love and your support in the chat. Thank you for your donations. Thank you. Dang, I missed it. It's okay. It's gonna be posted on YouTube. It'll be on YouTube. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. How long was I up here for? We can do this for hours. Yeah. Yours, mine, I can do this for hours. I really can. Sit and talk to you for hours. I want to give you your flowers and some champagne showers. Enjoy the rest of y'all. Yes, everybody enjoy the rest of their day. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, Safe Haven Creative Space. Thank you so much. Mr. Hill, LaShonda, Renita, my sisters, Jamie, what's going on? Thank you so much for being here. Ella, Black Rose, hey sis, Nikki, hey sis, Big Law in the building. What's going on, bro? I love my family. Thank you so much. B, woo woo, woo woo, woo woo. Thank you, Renita. Real church. Bags. You know what I'm saying? It's time for, you know, it's time for real church. Real transformation. Because that's what the church is about. Transformation. Well, that's what it's supposed to be about. Hey, let me stop talking about the church before y'all. Hey, I did not commit suicide. No. I just want to put that out there, okay? Just so y'all know. I sure did it. I sure did. I love life. Okay, because once you start messing with the church's money, they be ready to burn you up. It's like, listen, some people are going to want to stay right where they are, and that is okay. But there's some people that want to grow. And those people should be allowed to leave and make their decisions and understand, and they should be able to do that. Okay? Like, you can't have everybody hostage with 1 + 1 = 7. It's like 1 plus, like, you can't have everybody hostage. It's like 1 + 1 = 2. Anyway, whatever that means. I love you guys so much. I'm telling you, because I'll keep going. I'll keep going. 3 hours later. Yeah, and their asses. No. Anyway, I love you so much. Will a man rob God? The quickness, okay? Right up in the church. Right up in the church. Oh man. But I'm so grateful for my humble beginnings. I truly am. You know, I come up here and I talk about the church, I talk about that, but I'm so grateful for the lessons, for the understanding, for the word, for what I got there, you know? It was a part of my journey that was much needed and well appreciated, and I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for it. And I'm thankful that I was able to graduate too, you know? I love my old high school. I love it. So when you graduate from things like, I love, you know? But anyway, until next time, G3. Make sure if you guys want to see me daily, you subscribe. But yeah. See you tomorrow. Oh, see you tomorrow. Okay. Learn something new every day.